of learning. At Whitefield Academy, we aim for an even higher standard of justice, that calls us to do justice, love, kindness, and walk humbly with our God, a God who compels us to love and pray for each other person here as we embrace the beautiful differences of all people. Please rise and join us.
Go through the name first.
Line up. For the St. Francis Knights, number 44, Jackson Westmoreland. Number 8, Bailey Servalis. Number 21, Sam Delicat. Number 4, Matthew Presnell. Number 3, Mark Buclaw. Number 9, Evan Ward. Number 10, Luke Hill. Number 11, Harrison Bukovitsky. That was number 0, Mark Town. And the rest of the St. Francis Knights. St. Francis is coached by Brandon Baines, assistant coaches Clark Adams and Peter Irwin. And now for your Whitefield Wolfpack. Number 7, Wyman Shaheen. Batting second, number 6, Nate Jones. Batting third, number 28, Conlon Walker. Batting cleanup, number 17, Ryan McClellan. Batting fifth, number 15, Wesley Calloway. Batting sixth, number 11, Parker Ladd. Batting seventh, number 24, playing left field, Taylor Craig. Batting eighth, number 4, Jake Arispe. And pitching today, number 21, Braden May. National anthem.
Prayer than anthem.
Okay. We're right there. Right. Now, if you all please rise, and if you're wearing a cap, remove it at this time as we begin our prayer. Father in heaven, we ask your blessing on the game we are about to play. Give each one us the courage to play this game in a manner which by our words and our actions is pleasing to you. Let us enter into this competition in a spirit of sportsmanship and with a respect for the members of the opposing team. Amen. We'd like to have our first pitch being thrown out. Congratulations to Mrs. Marks. She is our Teacher of the Week. Mrs. Marks has been a teacher at Whitefield for 9 years. She has taught many of our seniors in Latin and human anatomy. She is one of our most beloved. Please give a round of applause to Teacher of the Week, Mrs. Marks.
And with that, a very good afternoon as we welcome you to another day of Whitefield Baseball on the Wolfpack Sports Network. We are getting set for a game today against St. Francis. The Knights come in looking to dethrone the Wolfpack. It is very windy. As the Pack are in first place at the top of the region alongside the team who we split with that last week, Kings Ridge. And now we're in this situation where if both teams win out, we'll have to deal with that at the end of the week with a tie-breaking scenario. But there's still 3 games to play before we get there. Jack, thanks for being with us today. And, you know, the Wolfpack, it was two ends of the spectrum against Kings Ridge last week. A blowout in favor of the Pack, and then, you know, the Pack took one on the chin the next night.
Yes, indeed.
So they're looking to take both games of this series against St. Francis. The Pack won the first game earlier in the week. If there is a tiebreaker with Kings Ridge, still a lot of baseball to be played before we get there, but that would be on Saturday, and we'll talk about that if it becomes relevant later in the week. Braden May completes his warm-up tosses as we are ready for baseball with Jackson Westmoreland coming up for St. Francis.
44, Jackson, Westmoreland.
And that'll get the game started. All right, ready to go. Here's the first pitch from Braden May, who starts out of the windup. Pitch on the way. Low for a ball. And we are underway at 5:06. And let's see, it's a beautiful day, 69 degrees. As we get the game underway, there's a strike on the outside corner. And strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes to the leadoff man, Westmoreland. Bailey Cervelis, the left fielder, waiting on deck, followed by Sam Delicat in the hole. 1-2 pitch on the corner, just missed for ball 2. Braden thought he had it. Parker Ladd wants to know where it was. But we'll get reset with a 2 ball, 2 strike count to the leadoff man. Strike 3 called. Breaking ball right down Peachtree Street. As the ball goes around the horn, Nate Jones to Parker Ladd to Jake Arispe. And Wesley Calloway rounds out the infield at first base.
Surveillance.
Ryan McClellan behind the plate. In the outfield is Taylor Craig, Conlon Walker, and Wyman Shaheen. A familiar defensive alignment for the Wolfpack. Bailey Cervelis comes to the plate now with 1 down in the top of the first. Lefty on lefty matchup. Here's the first pitch to him. In there for a strike. So it's Westmoreland, Cervelis, and Delicat. And Matthew Presnell in the cleanup spot for St. Francis. 0-1 pitch. In there, strike 2. Mark Bulow, the pitcher, hitting 5th. Evan Wood, 6th. Luke Hill, 7th. 0-2 count. Now to Cervelis. Off to the left side and foul. Count remains 0-2. The catcher, Harrison Blavatsky, hitting 8th. And Mark Town batting 9th. That rounds out the lineup for St. Francis. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 down. Top of the first. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. They'll have to throw it down to first to complete the strikeout. McClellan does that, and they're 2 down.
Now batting Sam Delicat.
Sam Delicat up, the center fielder, will hit 3rd. 2 up, 2 down with 2 strikeouts for Braden May. Here's the first pitch. In there for a strike, 0-1. Braden is pounding the zone in the top of the first inning. 0-1 pitch. High, 1-1.
Talk about pounding in the zone. Last time Braden May, he pitched through 5 innings, had 10 strikeouts, and a 3-run bomb last time he was on the mound.
Check swing, did not go. It's 2-1. Two-one pitch on the way, just off the plate, 3-1. You know, I shouldn't have mentioned how well Braden was throwing strikes, because now he's put 3 outside of the zone, but that's okay. 3-1 pitch, in there for a strike, full count. Braden set. Wind and timeout called at the plate. Anticlimactic. All right, now we're ready. Payoff pitch. High and away. So I'll send Delicat down to first base with 2 outs for Matthew Presnell. Third baseman will stand in with 2 outs and a runner at first base. So instead of complex signals from the third base coach, here's the pitch from Braden May. It's low. Instead of those more complex signals, it looks like he, said a number, like a sequence of numbers that I'm sure corresponds to something to be decoded by the offensive squad. 1 ball, no strikes. Fouled away, 1-1. And I did not park my car over there. I learned my lesson after a dent in the hood. Anyway, 1-1. The runner at first is Delicat. Throw goes to first. Delicat back easily. Wind blowing pretty good from left to right. Be hard to hit one out down the left field line. Hit it down the right field line. You might get a little help to get it out of here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitch on the way. High and in. Should Presnell find a way on base, the pitcher, Mark Bulow, would hit next. The Wolfpack trying to not let that happen. 2 down, top of the first. Pitch on the way. Fly ball, center field. Colin Walker on his horse. And he's got it on the run. Nice play by Colin to track it down. No hits, no runs, no errors. 1 man left off the walk. We head to the bottom half of the first inning with no score. Getting ready for the bottom half of the first inning as Mark Bulow finishes up his warm-up tosses. It'll be Wyman Shaheen, Nate Jones, and Colin Walker. First 3 up for the Wolfpack. Going through the rest of the lineup, hitting 4th, Ryan McClellan. Wesley Calloway, 5th. Parker Ladd 6th, Taylor Craig in the 7th spot, Jake Arispe hitting 8th. And the pitcher/designated hitter, Braden May, is hitting 9th.
Number 7, Wyman Shaheen.
Shaheen steps in, ready to lead off the game for the Wolfpack. The Wolfpack and Braden May taking advantage of the Shohei Ohtani rule. Ohtani's pitching start got wiped out today due to a rain delay up in Boston. Here's the first pitch to Wyman, fouled away. But because of that new rule where you can input the pitcher as the designated hitter, after the rain delay, he got to keep hitting. 0-1 count to Wyman Shaheen from Mark Bulow. Presnell in, even with the grass on the left side, but he hits it to the right side. Throw to first in time. Nice job by Luke Hill and Evan Wood to sit down Wyman Shaheen. 1 down for the Pack.
Now batting number 6, Nate Jones.
Third baseman Nate Jones stands in with the bases clear and 1 down. Two righties face off. Here's the first pitch to him. It's high. One ball, no strikes. Pitch on the way. Line drive over the second baseman's head for a hit. Nate Jones touches first base. He'll have a single. That'll bring up Conlon Walker with a man on him, 1 down.
Now up to bat, number 28, Conlon Walker.
Conlon Walker steps into the left-handed batter's box. Ready for his first AB of the game. Nate Jones takes his lead off of first. Bulow looks over at first. He's set at the belt. Pitch on the way. Breaking ball that stayed outside. 1-0. One ball, no strikes. Here's the pitch. Ground ball through, not through the right side. Nice job by the first baseman, who tosses to the pitcher for the out. He got him. It was a close play, but nice job by Evan Wood and Mark. I twisted my own tongue.
Number 17, Ryan McClellan.
Mark Bulow covering first base. Nice job by Evan Wood to get to it. I'll be honest, I didn't think Wood was going to get it. I did not think he was going to get his glove down on the ground. But Walker retired 3-1. That brings up Ryan McClellan with a man in scoring position. And 2 outs. Here's the first pitch to McClellan. A little high, 1 ball. Wolfpack trying to maintain their first place tie at the top of the region. It's 1-1 after the strike on the outside corner to Ryan McClellan. The all-important series last week between the Wolfpack and Kings Ridge ended in a 1-1 split. 1 ball, 1 strike. Breaking ball that didn't. 2-1. Two balls and a strike, 2 down. Nate Jones out at second. Bulow hits McClellan. So I'll put Ryan down at first base. 2 on, 2 out for Wesley Callaway.
Now to bat number 15, Wesley Callaway.
Thomas Figueretti down at first running for McClellan. Courtesy runner for the catcher. That's nice. You get plunked. Then you get to get a courtesy runner. That's helpful. So Figueretti standing at first, representing McClellan. Nate Jones still out there at second base. Wesley Callaway with an RBI opportunity in the first inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped up, foul territory, and out of play. Over into the batting cages. Some traffic on the bases for Bulow, but he's 1 out away from escaping it unscathed. 0-1 pitch. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike, 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 down, 2 men on. Bottom half of the first inning. The stretch from Bulow. Pitch on the way. Fastball low and away. Figueretti off first, Jones off second. Bulow set. And the pitch. Breaking ball, swing and a miss. Got him on the front door breaking ball. And that'll do it for the Pack in the first inning. No score as we head to the second. Braden May getting ready to finish up his warm-up tosses. You're allowed 8, I believe, between innings, and Braden got out there and signaled to Ryan McClellan, I just need 3. I'm good. So they'll toss that around the infield, and we'll get set for the top of the second inning with the pitcher, Mark Bulow.
Now batting, Mark Bulow.
Be Bulow, Evan Wood, and Luke Hill. First 3 due up for St. Francis. Braden out of the windup. Here's the first pitch inside. One ball pitch. Popped up, foul territory, and out of play. So ball and a strike to Bulow. Leading off the top of the second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. The wind howling early in this one. It's a beautiful day, however. Absolutely gorgeous. Great temperature. 1-2 pitch. Popped up. Actually hit a little better than I thought. Out into right field. Wyman Shaheen's under it. And there's one down. It'll bring up Evan Wood, the right fielder. Sorry, first baseman.
Now it's bat, Evan Wood.
His jersey number is 9, not his position number, David. Get it together. One down. Evan Wood at the plate. Taylor Craig moving way over towards the gap. There's a ton of room down the left field line as the Whitefield outfield plays Wood opposite field. 0-1 after the swing and miss. Here's the one-strike pitch from Braden May. Line drive up the middle for a base hit. Look out, Braden. I'll send Wood down to first base.
Now batting Luke Hill.
Luke Hill steps in with a runner at first, the second baseman. One down, runner at first. Hill at the plate. Wood takes his lead. First pitch, high. One ball, no strikes, one down. Wood has his lead off first. Squares to bunt, pulls it back, takes a strike, and it's 1-1. See if that brings in Nate Jones a little bit more at third base. He's looking for instruction from the dugout. He stays on the clay. Ball and a strike. Hill not looking to bunt this time. Takes another strike, and it's 1-2. So that'll move Nate Jones back towards the latter part of the towards the grass in the outfield. One ball, two strikes. Pitch on the way. Line drive down the first baseline for a base hit. That's going to go all the way to the corner. Around second base is Evan Wood. He's headed to third. Around third base he comes. He is headed towards the plate. The throw's coming in from Jacob Rispe. Play at the plate is not in time. So a one-out double that scores Evan Wood from first. That's an RBI for Luke Hill. And St. Francis is up 1-0.
Now batting Harrison Bukovetsky.
So Bukovetsky now stands in with the runner at second base and one out after St. Francis has taken the early lead. Bukovetsky checking the wristband. Luke Hill checking the wristband out at second base. He has his lead. Rispe holding the runner. Now Ladd tells him to go get in his normal position. Here's the pitch, high and away. One ball count to the St. Francis catcher. Swing and a miss.
Really picking up here. 1-1 count, one out, and a man in scoring position.
Braden May is set. 1-1 pitch. Looking to bunt, takes it high. 2-1. All right, let's see if we can reduce the cross flow. We can shut that other window on that side. That helps a little bit. Swing and a miss. 2-2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 down. We're in the top of the second inning. St. Francis just took a 1-0 lead. And Bukovetsky steps out. Two count. Hill takes his lead off a second. The pitch from May. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Heat on the outside corner. That's 2 down for MacTown.
Now to bat MacTown.
Braden May so far has recorded 3 strikeouts.
See if he can retire Town here and leave the top of the order for the third inning.
Looks back at the second baseman. Time called.
Braden May set. Here's the first pitch to Town. It's a swing and miss. Town a little late to the high heat. No balls and a strike. Braden looking for one more out to get the bats back up. Swing and a miss again. Strike two. I'd imagine 2 fastballs, 2 whiffs. Then Braden would go to that well at least one more time. He hasn't caught up to the heat yet. Let's see what happens with 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. More heat. This time he laid off. So a ball and 2 strikes. Braden shakes off, and they're going to go talk about it instead of going through more signs. Signs are always more complicated when there's a runner at second base. You have to run through multiple signs because it's more like a code. When there's not a runner at second, you just throw down a single sign. So, shaking off once or twice causes a delay long enough that the pitcher and the catcher would prefer to just get together and talk about it. 1-2, 2 down. The runner at second is Hill. The batter is Town. Pitch on the way. High once again, 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes. This time it's low, 3-2. 5 fastballs. The first 2 were swings and misses. The next 3 missed the zone, and Town was able to lay off. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. See if Braden May can retire the batter here. Payoff pitch. High and away, ball 4. So that'll flip the lineup over.
Now batting Jackson Westmoreland.
And Westmoreland, who struck out looking to begin the game, he has an opportunity to redeem himself here. The man in scoring position and a runner at first. Whitefield once again playing a hitter away to the other way. Timeout called. It was called by Westmoreland. First pitch to him. In there for a strike. No balls and a strike to Jackson Westmoreland. Tipped at the plate. 2 strikes. So much like Bulow in the prior half inning, a little bit of traffic on the bases. Braden May has a chance to get out of it here. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 down, 2 runners on base, and timeout called again by the batter. Steps back in. Ump says play ball. Here it comes. High. Braden getting a little frustrated, I think, at himself more than anything else. Having difficulty getting that 3rd strike in the last couple batters. Here's the stretch. 1-2 pitch. Popped up. Foul ball. Out of play. Into the Pack bullpen. Runners retreat to their bases. The Whitefield defenders on the left side retreat to their fielding positions. And we'll do the 1-2 pitch again. Braden May has his sign. 1-2 pitch. Ground ball to the left side. Parker Ladd has it. Throws across the diamond. Got to be quick. It's in time. Nice play by Parker Ladd and Wesley Calloway to complete the out. 1 run scored by St. Francis. They have the lead as we head to the bottom half of the second inning in just a moment. To the bottom half of the second inning we go. The Wolfpack down by 1. St. Francis took the lead in the top half of the inning. It'll be Taylor Craig. Nope, it'll be Parker Ladd, Taylor Craig, and Jake Arispe leading off for the Wolfpack.
Parker Ladd.
Then if anyone gets on base or scores, Braden May would hit in this inning, and then it would flip over to the top of the order. Let's see what Ladd, Craig, and Arispe can do against Mark Bulow, who begins his second inning of work. Here's the first pitch. Drops in a breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. No, it's early in the game, but so far that front door breaking ball to right-handed batters have been really effective. 0-1 pitch. Fastball, foul ball, 0-2. And when you see that and then have to catch up to the heat, makes it difficult on hitters. No balls, 2 strikes to Parker Ladd. Here's the pitch from Bulow. Down the first baseline. Misplayed initially by the first baseman, but it doesn't get too far away. And he retires. Parker Ladd for the first out of the inning. How to bring up Taylor Craig for the first time.
Now batting, number 24, Taylor Craig.
It's a nice job by Evan Wood staying with it after it getting away from him down there at first base. Taylor Craig stands in with 1 down. First pitch from Bulow to him is high for a ball. Mark Bulow threw that ball so hard he lost his hat. 1 ball, no strikes to Taylor Craig. Pitch on the way. Ground ball to short. Fielded by Westmoreland. Throw to first. Was off target, but a nice job by Evan Wood coming off the bag, fielding it cleanly, and then getting back to the base and retiring Taylor Craig. 2 down. That'll bring up Jake Arispe.
Now batting, number 4, Jake Arispe.
Really nice job defensively by St. Francis early in this game. See what Arispe can do with 2 down. Ground ball off the plate. Another opportunity for Westmoreland. Strong throw to first. And 3 ground balls retire the Wolfpack in the bottom half of the second inning. We head to the third. Still 1-0 St. Francis. We're set for the top half of the third inning, and to take you for the next two, here's Jack.
We got Bailey. Number 8, Bailey Cervelos.
And we get set for the top half of the third. Cervelis calls time and is now set. The pitch. Popped up and out of play. The pitch. A bunt attempt. And it is in there for a strike. Cervelis down 0-2. And Braden May able to ring up Cervelis. One down.
Now batting Sam Delicat.
Braden May, after that strikeout, has recorded 4 so far in this ball game. It'll bring up the center fielder, number 21, Sam Delicat. Swing and a miss. Strike one after Braden May finds the zone and throws the heat. And that one, line drive past the second baseman. It results in a single. So one man aboard for the third baseman that is about to get up, which is Matthew Presnell. One out, one man aboard. Braden May looks at the first baseman. The pitch. Sent through the gap between Parker Ladd and Nate Jones. Nobody went for that one. So 2 men on. 1 down as it'll bring up
Now batting Mark Buclo.
number 3, Mark Bulow. Bulow in his prior at bat popped out to right field. The pitch finds the zone, strike one. He's got the sign. Looks back at the second baseman. The pitch. The throw. In there. Strike two. 0-2 count for Bulow. 2 men on. 1 down. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And that'll do it for Bulow as he heads back to the dugout.
Now batting Evan Wood.
5 strikeouts recorded so far from Braden May. He has, settled down now and really been able to find the zone. Last time he was on the bump, he had 10 strikeouts through 5 innings and even had a 3-run bazooka. So hasn't had a chance to hit here. The pitch fouled off and out of play, but looking to try to get the bat rolling as well as he is pitching. A 1 count, 2 outs, 2 men aboard. Top of the third. 1-0, St. Francis. The pitch. Sent to Parker Ladd. and steps on second base, and that'll do it as the Wolfpack get out of this one with no damage done. We head to the bottom of the third. St. Francis leads it 1-0. And the throw goes down to second as we get set for the bottom half of the third. Due up for the Wolfpack, Braden May, Wyman Shaheen, and Nate Jones.
Now batting, number 21, Braden Rocky Top May.
Braden May steps in. Let's see what he can do. His first at bat tonight. The pitch, a bunt attempt, but foul. May with an 0-1 count. Pitch high. Evens the count at 1 apiece. Sent one into shallow right field and results in a single.
All right, here we go. Now batting, Wyman, Speed Machine, Shaheen.
Shaheen, number 7, the right fielder, digs in with a man aboard. That pitch way outside, 4-1. Braden May at first base. Another bunt attempt. Pulls it back. 2-0 the count. The Wolfpack trying to make some magic and put the first run on for them on the board. You know, St. Francis does lead it 1-0, but trying to get the game tied or take the lead. Runner goes, and Braden May safe at second after the catcher misfumbled the ball. So Shaheen now with a 3-0 count. Wide open. The pitch. Bunt attempt. Pulled back for a strike. 3-1 the count now. Braden May at second. A man in scoring position. Shaheen's able to find the grass. Potentially score Braden May. Ball 4. Shaheen will take the walk. 2 men aboard here in the bottom half of the third as number 6, Nate Jones, gets set to hit.
Nate the Great Jones.
And there's a meeting at the mound. The infield and manager for St. Francis come in. Trying to all get on the same page. St. Francis leads it 1-0. We are in the bottom half of the third. 2 men aboard, no outs. As Nate Jones, number 6, gets set to hit. Jones in his first at bat, it was a line drive over the second baseman and was able to get to second base. But stranded at second. So let's see what he can do here. 2 men aboard. Potential bunt. He does. Lays it down beautifully. And just by the hair of his chinny chin chin, Nate did not beat the bag. So 1 down. But the runners do advance, so Nate did a job. As Shaheen stands at second, and Braden May stands at third.
Now batting, Conlon Big Dog Walker.
Number 28, Conlon Walker, gets set to hit with 2 men on. All season he has been dominant in center field, but especially on the offensive end. As we'll tell you what he's done. That pitch outside for ball 1. He has broken a record, ladies and gentlemen, a Whitefield record. He has hit a total of 8 home runs in his Whitefield baseball career. Good eye there. 2-0. That pitch low and in the dirt. That one fouled off. 2-1. The pitch. That one drops. A little dribbler into the infield in between the shortstop and third baseman. But with the speed of Conlon Walker,
Now batting,
he is safe at first.
Ryan Big Mac with cheese McClellan.
Mark Bulow surrounded by wolves. Here in the bottom half of the third. Walker at first. Shaheen at second. May at third. Ryan McClellan at the plate. Fouls that one off. Third baseman collects it for the pop-up out. So 2 down with the bases loaded.
Now batting, Wesley Boom Boom Calloway.
It'll bring up the 5-hole hitter, number 15, the first baseman, Wesley Calloway. A golden opportunity here. And the pitch. Inside, ball 1. Takes a hack, but fouled off. 1-1 count, 2 outs. 1-0 St. Francis. Bottom of the third. Bases loaded for Wesley Calloway. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Callaway set. Bulow gets the sign. Who will win the battle? 1-2 count. 2 outs. The pitch. Popped up. Right fielder running over. He's got it for the 3rd out. And the Knights keep the Wolfpack off the board in the bottom of the 3rd as we get set for the top of the 4th. St. Francis leads it 1-0. And ladies and gentlemen, we're set for the top of the 4th.
Now batting, Luke Hill.
Number 10, the second baseman, Luke Hill, digs in. Braden May still on the mound. The pitch. Fouled off. Oh-2 count for Hill. May's got the better of Hill so far in the count. See if he can finish him off. The wind howling. The pitch. Low, ball 1. Other than the wind howling, here's the pitch. Strike 3, that'll ring uphill. Other than the wind, it is a beautiful sunny day. A great day for baseball here at Wolfpack Park.
Harrison Budoveski.
Bunt attempt pulled back. Pitch though. Called a ball. Fouled and out of play down the right field line. Bukovetsky with a 1-1 count. 1 down. The pitch. I believe he tried to bunt it, but didn't get the bat down in time and just whiffed at that one. So 1-2 count. 1 down. Braden May shaking his head, but got a pitch that he's like. The throw. Popped up and out of play. Ryan McClellan requesting some baseballs. And we're set to resume action. 1-2 count, 1 out. And time called. The pitch. A dribbler to the pitcher. Braden May collects it, throws over to first base, and records the second out.
Now batting Mactown.
The right fielder, Mactown, steps in. The pitch. High, ball 1. Two and 0. Braden May able to find the zone there. 2-1 the count for Town. 2 down in the top of the 4th. The pitch, a bunt attempt. Lays one down. As Town beats the throw and is safe. What a bunt laid down, perfectly laid down and executed, as the pitcher, the second baseman, and the first baseman all had to run in, and then Braden May covered the first base bag, but not in time. A well-executed bunt, to say the least. Town at first base. Francis back to the top of the order with Westmoreland. Runner going. The throw. Gets away from Parker Ladd. As Town is safe at second. So a man in scoring position.
Yes.
Good pitch right there by Braden May as he's ahead in the count. 0-2. 2 outs. Runner at second. Top of the 4th. Trying to look for the last strike here. Runner going. Fouled off and out of play. Town retreats back to second. Time called. Westmoreland steps out, regathers himself, steps back in. 0-2 count, 2 outs. Time called once again. The pitch. Rocketed into shallow left field. And that one gets away from Taylor Craig. Fumbled off the glove. And what a play. As you know, Taylor Craig did fumble that one, but able to make a great throw to second base in Jacob Eastbay to get the out. But a run scores. It's 2-0 here in the Swamp. Francis leads it. We head to the bottom of the 4th. The Wolfpack trying to find some offense. We'll be right back. As the throw goes down to second, we get set for the bottom half of the fourth. Parker
Now
Ladd
batting.
leading off.
Parker Ladd.
The pitch. Finds his own. Strike one. That one way inside. Watch out, Ladd. 1-1 count. The pitch. Fouled off. 1-2 the count.
No, where it hurts.
Inside. 2-2. The pitch. Rocket one left, but foul. Two count as Ladd steps in.
Good eye.
Good eye there. This pitch is outside. The count full. Bulow, Ladd, both set. The pitch. As Ladd tips it, but the catcher does grab it, and that'll do it for the first out.
Now batting. Taylor, the tank. Craig.
Taylor Craig in his second plate appearance. Ball one right there. Whitefielder running back. And he collects it. 2 down.
Now batting. Jake, the trumpet man, Arispe.
Jake Arispe. Set to hit the pitch. Bulow with the heat. Swing and a miss, strike one. Pitch low in the dirt, ball one. The wind continue to howl to pick up That one sent to the shortstop across the diamond. The throw is made to the first baseman, and that'll do it for the bottom half of the fourth. St. Francis leads it 2-0 as we get set for the top of the fifth.
To the top half of the fifth inning we go. Thanks, Jack, for navigating the third and the fourth.
Thank you.
Be Bailey Cervelis leading off for St. Francis with a 2-0 lead as we begin the fifth inning. Braden May still on the mound for the Wolfpack. First pitch of the fifth inning. Just off the outside corner for a strike. Cervelis squared around a bunt, pulled it back. To say that's a pitcher's call is a generous statement. No balls and a strike. Here's the pitch from May. Squares again, takes a low. 1-1. Two nothing Knights here in the fifth. Offensively, Whitefield hadn't really been able to put it together. Good bit of base runners. Hadn't been able to get one across. Had the bases loaded there in the what was it, the third inning? Yeah,
yes.
That's it. I can't count. It's okay. Foul tipped at the plate, and it's 1-2. One ball and two strikes. Here's the pitch. Tipped into the glove. That's strike three. And down goes Cervelis to lead off the fifth. That'll bring up Sam Delicate.
Now batting Sam Delicate.
Delicate, the center fielder, has not been retired as of yet today. Walked in the first, singled in the third. Was left stranded both times.
So 1 out. Braden May so far has recorded 7 strikeouts. The pitch. High. Ball 1.
Matthew Presnell waiting on deck. Where's the 1-0? Inside, 2-0. Two balls, no strikes. Here's a strike, 2-1. It's been one of those games so far where every little pitch, every little thing has mattered. It being close like this, 2-0. St. Francis ahead. Parker Ladd throws out Sam Delicate for the second out. Really good defense being played so far by both teams. I know Taylor Craig had a little mishap out on left field in the fourth inning, but he was able to still retire
Matthew Presnell.
the runner at second after that ball squirted through his legs. So Presnell stands in now. He flew out to center field. Nice play by Colin Walker to end the first inning, and then he singled in the third. Let's see what he does here in the fifth. First pitch is a ball low. 1 ball count. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. 1-1. A well-pitched game by both Braden May and by the St. Francis pitcher Mark Bulow. 1-1 count now. 2 down. High and in. Every game of the utmost importance down the stretch. This is the first of 3 games left in the regular season. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Oh, strike 2. That was just strike 2. Just kidding. Like I said, I don't know how to count. Well, I wrote it in pen, so hopefully they can get the strikeout here. That's not a strikeout. But Colin Walker is on the beat. He's got it. And now the inning is over. 1, 2, 3. Go the Knights. We head to the bottom half of the 5th inning. The Pack with some work to do. Down 2-0. To the bottom half of the 5th inning we go.
Now up to bat, Braden May.
Braden May, the Whitefield pitcher, who's pitched pretty well today, giving up 2 runs. But now see what he can do with the bat in the 5th inning. Takes one way outside. He singled in the 3rd and was left stranded on 3rd base. 1-0 pitch in there for a strike. One ball, 1 strike. Ground ball to the right side and booted by the second baseman Luke Hill, who cannot recover, and Braden reaches to lead off the inning on an error. Let's see if that sparks the Wolfpack offense as the lineup turns over once again.
Wyman Shaheen.
That brings up Wyman Shaheen. Nobody out. Now, last time when faced with this scenario, Wyman was bunting and ended up walking. Let's see what Coach Shaheen decides to do here. The first pitch did not square around and takes a ball. Braden stole second, back in the 3rd. There's action in the Whitefield bullpen down the left field line. Fly ball, center field. Delicat is under it. He's got it. And there's one down. From here, it looks like Riley Cullen is throwing down the left field line.
Now batting, Nate Jones.
Nate Jones coming up to the plate. Nate had a sack bunt his last time up. See what he does here with one down. Popped up, fouled back, and out of play. Umpire has run out of baseballs, so the Whitefield dugout will scramble to find some more. No balls and a strike to Jones. Braden May off of first. Nice stop behind the plate by Bukovetsky. One ball, one strike count. Braden May off of first. Braden May's running. Ground ball to the left side. Fielded at third. Throw across to first is in time. And there are two down. So Braden moves up to second base. RBI opportunity for Conlon Walker with two down in the bottom half of the fifth inning. Mark Bulow has done a really good job at avoiding the barrel of the Wolfpack bats. See what Conlon can do with two down, man in scoring position. That's in the dirt. Braden May's going to take third base on the wild pitch. Bukovetsky stayed in front of it, but is still scooted far enough away for Braden to take third. So Braden May at third for the second time in this ball game. Let's see if Conlon Walker can drive him in. Walker had a single his last time up. Takes a strike on the outside corner, 1-1. One ball, one strike. Tipped into the glove, strike two. So for the third out of 5 innings, the Wolfpack has a runner in scoring position. They have not been able to convert that into a run yet. Still an opportunity here in the fifth. Inside, ball gets away. Braden's coming home. No play at the plate, and the Pack are on the board. It's 2-1 in the bottom half of the fifth inning. Wild pitch is credited to Bulow. And a 2-2 count to Conlon Walker. Two balls, two strikes, two down. Here's the pitch. Way outside, 3-2. If Conlon finds a way on base, Ryan McClellan would hit next. Payoff in the dirt, ball 4. That'll send Conlon down to first, and Ryan McClellan will come to the plate. McClellan up for the third time. He was hit by a pitch in the first.
Ryan McClellan.
He fouled out in the third base. Now a chance to extend the inning and see if the Pack can get a rally going. 2 outs, though. That has not stopped the Pack during this baseball season. They've been very effective at hitting with 2 outs. With some big innings created. Conlon Walker off of first. Going on the first pitch. He fakes it. He comes back to first. First pitch was a strike, so 0-1. Walker not going, and a strike taken just off the outside corner. No balls, 2 strikes to the Whitefield catcher. Just a stretch from Bulow. 0-2 pitch, runner going. High, no throw. That puts a man in scoring position with 2 down after the stolen base. Interesting decision to not cover second on the stolen base attempt when it's the tying run. Potentially. They're wanting to get Ryan McClellan. They haven't yet. It's 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 down. The potential tying run out at second base. Walker off second. McClellan awaits the 2-2 pitch. And it's low, 3-2. Should McClellan reach base, Wesley Callaway waiting on deck. He got just under 1 to right field his last time up. Let's see if he gets an opportunity to hit here in the 5th. Payoff pitch on the way. Fly ball, foul territory, out of play. So we'll reset and do the payoff once again. 3-2. The Pack down by 1. With the 1 out at second base. Payoff pitch. High and away, ball 4. Wesley Callaway will hit in the 5th with a runner at second, runner at first, and 2 down. It's 2 straight walks. Thomas Figueretti will take first base as the courtesy runner for Ryan McClellan. Meeting on the mound for St. Francis. The Knights try to figure out how they're going to navigate the rest of this 5th inning. Callaway struck out swinging in the 1st. Had that long fly to right field in the 3rd. Both times ended an inning.
Now batting, Wesley Callaway.
Has an opportunity to tie the game with a base hit and maybe more if he can get a hold of one. He does have 2 outs in front of him. Colin Walker at second, Thomas Figueretti at first. First pitch from Bulow. In the dirt, ball 1. Colin Walker's going to take third base. So wild pitch moves up Walker. Figueretti stays at first. Now that tying run just 90 feet away. Another wild pitch. We could potentially have a tie game. 1-0 count.
Just go. Pick your leg up and go.
Fly ball, left center field. That is going to drop, and we have at least a tie game. Around second base is Figueretti. He's being waved around third. Relay throw coming in from left field. Throw to the plate. He is safe. And Whitefield on the 2 RBI double from Wesley Callaway has the lead in the bottom half of the 5th inning. Great job of hitting by Wesley Callaway. Hit it hard into the gap.
Parker Ladd.
Thomas Figueretti, because there were 2 outs, was running hard from the crack of the bat. Made it all the way around from first. And now Callaway finds himself at second, and Parker Ladd has a chance to pad the lead that the Wolfpack now have. 3 runs scored so far in the 5th inning. 2 out damage. We talked about it a few minutes ago. 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. 2 outs. Parker Ladd looks at ball 1. Colin Walker warming up quickly down in the bullpen. 1-2 count. Here's the pitch. Fly ball, deep center field. Back goes Delicate, near the fence and makes the catch. Parker Ladd put a charge in that one, couldn't quite get it out. But the Pack score 3 and are in front 3-2 as we head to the 6th inning. New pitcher for the Pack, Peyton Robideau. Colin Walker took some throws down in the bullpen and
Now
literally
batting, Mark Fuklo.
jumped the fence to go out to center field. Braden pitched 5 innings, gave up 2 runs, struck out 7, only walked 2. Good outing for Braden May, and the Wolfpack has the lead after the 3-run rally. The first pitch from Robideau is tipped at the plate for a strike. Oh, 1. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Mark Bulow, the pitcher, he's also pitched well. Did give up 3 there in the 5th. Now he's looking to make up for that here at the plate. 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And caught on the fly, so no throw to first base necessary. And there's 1 down for Evan Wood.
Now batting, Evan Wood.
Evan Wood singled and scored in the 2nd. He also grounded out to short to end the 3rd inning. Takes the first one high and in. One ball, no strikes. Here's the pitch from Robideau. Fly ball, deep center field. Colin Walker on his horse. I don't know if he's going to get there, but he does!
What an amazing catch by Conlon Walker. Had a lot of ground to cover. Went back all the way to the wall and able to stick his glove out and grab that one for the 2nd out.
He's pretty pumped about that, as he should be. He had to go a long way to get there, and a basket catch over the shoulder is not an easy catch to make. But that retires Evan Wood, and Luke Hill comes to the plate. Hill doubled in the 3rd. He struck out in the 4th. Now he's up in the 6th. 2 down. Ground ball in fair territory. Fielded by Robideau. Throw to first in time. 1, 2, 3. Go the Knights. And the Pack Bats will come back up. Up 1 as we head to the bottom half of the 6th inning. To the bottom half of the 6th inning we go. Wolfpack on top 3-2. Taylor Craig will lead off the inning.
Now batting, Taylor Craig.
I know I mentioned it earlier, but I've been so impressed by the defense displayed by both teams today in the outfield and the infield, all over the place. Taylor Craig stands in. Takes a strike on the inside corner. Bulow continues his outing into the 6th. Popped up in the infield. Luke Hill is under it. He's got it. And there's 1 down for Jake Arispe.
Now batting, Jake Arispe.
Arispe up with one down. Here's the first pitch to him. Missed for a ball. One ball, no strikes. One down. Low and away. Braden May waiting to hit next. Conlon Walker has resumed his throwing in the bullpen after coming in from center field. 3-0 now to Arispe. .30 pitch in there for a strike. .31. Fly ball, short right field. Town under it. He's got it, and there's two down. That'll bring up Braden May for the third time. Singled, reached on an error.
Now batting, Braden May.
Stole a couple of bases and scored on a wild pitch. That was the first run of the game and the first run of the fifth inning for the Pack. The Pack ultimately ended up scoring three, all three runs that have been scored by Whitefield in this game. Here's the first pitch to him here in the sixth, and it's high and away. One ball pitch, inside, ball two. With any sport, or especially baseball, when everything's so sequential, that error in the bottom of the fifth, 2-0, high 3-0. That error, which ultimately led to the three-run rally, if that is converted into an out, the next two hitters go fly out, ground out, and we never see those three runs in the fifth inning. But when a team makes a mistake, the other team, if they take advantage, 3-0. Fly ball left field. That's going to drop for a hit. So Braden May at first after the single will flip the lineup for the third time, making the fourth at bat for Wyman Shaheen.
Now batting, Wyman Shaheen.
That's what good teams do. You make a mistake and they take advantage. I shouldn't say fourth at bat, fourth plate appearance for Wyman. He had a walk back in the third, which is not an official at bat. First pitch to him is high for a ball. Braden has one stolen base today. Let's see what he's doing on the 1-0 pitch. He's on the move. Throws way outside. Throw down to second. Not in time. Gets by the second baseman. But the shortstop, Westmoreland, was there to back up. 2-0 count. And now a runner in scoring position for Wyman Shaheen. Two down. Had a couple of two-out runs in the fifth. That one is a wild pitch. That gets away. Braden May takes third. Now just 90 feet away once again from a run. Coincidentally, Braden scored on a wild pitch in the fifth. Makes it a third on a wild pitch here. And a 3-0 count to Wyman Shaheen. See what Bulow has in store for the 3-0. He's got a strike on the inside corner, 3-1. Three balls and a strike. Outside ball four. Runners at the corners now with two outs for Nate Jones. Jones singled, had a sacrifice bunt in the third, grounded out to third base in the fifth, and it looks like that'll be the end of the day for Bulow, who pitched a whale of a game getting a couple of pats on the back. Looks like the new pitcher is going to be Mac Town coming in from right field. We'll get the defense realigned and the new pitcher set up when we get back in just a minute. All right, we're just about ready to resume play.
Nate Jones.
Is Mac Town into pitch, and I think Beulah went to right field, but I can't really tell from here. Town comes into a mess. First and third, 2 outs. Runner goes. And that's a stolen base for Wyman Shaheen. The ball was tipped at the plate, but since it was caught, it was treated like any other pitch. That's why Wyman gets to stay there at second base. 0-1 count. Ground ball to short. And under the glove of Westmoreland. 2 runs will score on the error. Down to second goes Nate Jones. And the Wolfpack start to pull away on the 2-base error.
Now batting, Conlon Walker.
As solid as Westmoreland and the entire St. Francis team has been defensively today, that one hurts. 5-2, the Pack on top. Colin Walker takes the pitch outside. Oh, no, a strike. Just kidding. So 0-1 to Conlon. Hey, Jones has a pretty big lead off a second. Another strike called. Looked to be well outside the zone.
That's a late in the game strike zone.
Five to 2, Wolfpack on top. 0-2. Fly ball, left field. There's nobody within a mile of the left field line, and that falls in foul territory. Man, that was close. So a foul ball. It's really hard to see the actual painted line from here, especially with the sun and the glare right now. So the 0-2 count remains. if it was foul, it was foul by just a few inches. I didn't see any complaining from head coach Mike Shaheen down the line, so it's probably a foul ball. 0-2 to Colin Walker. Pitch on the way. Ground ball to second. This time fielded cleanly by Hill. Throws to first is in time. And the Pack get 2 on the two-base error by St. Francis. It makes it 5-2. 3 outs to get before the Wolfpack can put this one in the victory column. All right, to the 7th inning we go. The Pack on top 5-2. 3 runs in the 5th, 2 in the 6th for the Wolfpack. And the closer, Colin Walker, in to pitch. Wyman Shaheen moves to center, and Thomas Figueretti is in at right field, trying to get the final 3 outs against Harrison Bukovetsky, Mac Town, and Jackson Westmoreland, pending a pinch hitter. Here's the first pitch from Colin Walker of the evening. Takes a ball, does Bukovetsky. One 0 count. 2-0 count. Two balls, no strikes. Here's the pitch. Foul tip, 2-1. Two balls, 1 strike to the St. Francis catcher leading off the 7th inning. Ground ball to short. Parker Ladd has it, throws across the diamond to first in time, 1 down. That'll bring up Mac Town.
Now batting Mac Town.
One down for Mac Town.
Here's the pitch from Walker. In there for a strike. Whitefield can get 2 more outs. They'll at least maintain a tie atop the region. 0-2. As that pitch goes out of play. Kings Ridge, the other team atop the region right now, they're also playing today. They're facing Mount Pisgah. 0-2 pitch from Colin Walker. High. And after today, both teams will have 2 games remaining in the regular season. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the breaking ball, strike 3. St. Francis down to their last out. It'll be Jackson Westmoreland.
Jackson Westmoreland.
Westmoreland up for the 4th time. He struck out in the first, grounded out to shortstop. Here's the first pitch to him in the 7th. It's in the dirt. In the 4th inning, he was the last Knight to reach base. Actually, he rounded first and was thrown out at second base trying to take advantage. There's a strike, 1-1. Trying to take advantage of a misplay in left field, but Taylor Craig got out the cannon, cut him down at second to end the inning. Here's the 1-1. Just off the corner, 2-1. Two balls, 1 strike. Fly ball, center field. Shaheen has it. And the Pack sweeps St. Francis, as they've done to every team in the region except for the ones that we look to the scoreboard now to see what Kings Ridge can do, what they do today against Mount Pisgah. But assuming that they are victorious, both teams will continue to have 1 loss with 2 games remaining in the regular season. Wolfpack on top, 5-2. Took a couple of late rallies, but they got the job done. Jack, thanks very much.
Thank you.
We'll do it again on, Wednesday.
Wednesday at Mount Bethel, and then Thursday at home it's senior night.
Against Mount Bethel.
Against Mount Bethel.
All right, sounds good. We'll see you then. For Jack, I'm Dave, and this has been Wolfpack not football. It's not fall.
Wolfpack baseball.
Yeah, whatever. We're out of here. Good night.